Good day, my assassins. Today's topic is Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Now, as you can see right now, I am wearing my Assassin's Creed, Victorian assassin cosplay. But today's review will be mostly based on how to improve, or actually how to make certain things to fit in the world of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or mostly the Victorian era. If you were aware with the Assassin's Creed Syndicate trailers, you saw a lot of innovative things that were invented during that time, especially from the new assassins Jacob Fry and Evie Fry. Well, I'm here today to bring you some cool ideas to how to improve or make some cosplays that, for your assassin cosplay, that will fit in the world of Victorian era and most likely, like I said again, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring you some cool and some pretty awesome things to do in this tutorial. Hope you like it. So basically what I'm going to review today is some cool things that you can do to improve your assassin cosplay to fit in the Victorian era, and especially Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So let's get started. So first off, I want to go into a little cool thing I came up with yesterday. I was working on this. So inspiration for this came between a mix between the new Assassin's Creed Syndicate game and Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. This was inspired by Ezio's Metal Kestis in Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, but with a little twist of the Assassin's Creed Syndicate game. Because if you do look on the debut trailer, one of the opening scenes, that when Jacob is walking, you can see on his left gauntlet, it looks like a knight's armor type of thing. That's different from you see all the brass knuckles on this left side gauntlet. So you can also see it on one of the first gameplay footages of the game. So this one was kind of cool to make. Loosely based again, like I said, on Ezio's Metal Kestis, but with a cool English and Victorian twist. It reminds me a lot of knight armor, basically. I won't always wear this. I might actually wear the right side glove that goes with the other black glove that I'll be wearing. But when I do wear this, it'll be pretty cool to wear. This is the metal pieces are made out of EVA foam, just kind of grinded down, really sharp looking, really menacing looking. To go with the cool factor. So they are fingerless, but with combined, they make a look really cool, menacing glove. This, however, the glove itself is just a V for Vendetta glove I got from Halloween and More, and so I just kind of went with it, and I made the exterior metal Kestis outline. So it works great. It really gives off that cool wow factor and Kestis and armored gauntlet look that resembles a lot from Ezio's Kestis and Brotherhood and Assassin's Creed 2, but with a little cool twist. I was gonna add some 4 spikes right here on the knuckles, but I thought that this would just do just fine the way it is, because it looks really, really cool and I like the way it looks. But like I said, I won't always wear this for my cosplay. But when I do, it'd be really bitchin' to wear and look really cool. So that's the first thing. So the second thing is coming up right now. With the release of Assassin's Creed Syndicate coming out, there's been a lot of technological advances, especially in the Hidden Blade region. One in particular, if you saw on the debut trailer, the Jacob Fry trailer, or the gameplay footage trailer, first and second, the one big innovative thing is the Grapple Hook. So with that being said, a lot of cosplayers have already been starting to, cosplay Jacob Fry and really detailing and getting the gauntlet area down, especially with the Grapple Hook and the new Hidden Blade, and with the brass knuckles on each side. So I want to go in detail on my character that I created last year, but I made a lot of changes because of when the Syndicate trailer came out. I had to redo a lot of things to fit that time period, because of the way I had it before was not actually time period correct, and I had a lot of redoing things to do. So one of my favorite things is this is not the how the game really looks. This is a gauntlet I made, kind of inspired by all the van braces that have been made during the Assassin's Creed games. This is just with a Victorian twist, a lot of gold, a lot of silver and black. And the new game, they have like a berserk darts cannon thing up here with the brass knuckles up here, down here. I just want to go with a more traditional gauntlet, van brace here. So that's for my character right here. And one of the things I worked on a lot yesterday, but I'm also very proud of, redid the entire Phantom Blade from scratch to give it a more modern Victorian look. So I'll give you more in detail of that right now. One of the cool new things that I did to the Phantom Blade was I gave it a new paint job. As you see, a lot of gold, a lot of silver, bright colors to give it that extra Victorian look. I did repaint the wood to a more darker oaky look to it, to give it more of like a steampunk look as well, but also adding that really rich gold and silver to the van braces, to the Phantom Blade. I also replaced the previous string that went to the bow part with a more metallic elastic string to give it more look, to give it like a more powerful look to it. So it looks like it would hold like a lot of power behind it, instead of that that tan string that you got before. I also did paint the bolts more of a goldish color because they give them that rich Victorian essence, as you will. But I did mod it to where that you cannot fire the bolt, because that can be really tricky when going to cons and cosplaying that, because you never know when you might bump into that and seeing it right there and that bolt just might come out flying. That might not be safe. So I did glue everything down. I had to take apart all the internals. I took out the spring right here that you can pull back, so it does not fire. The internals are kind of taken out, so it just went, so it won't go anywhere. The bow still, the bow part does still work, as you see. Really cool right there. And the one thing that got me with the grapple hook, I did not know where I would actually make a grapple hook design on my Phantom Blade for my character. So I went with the alternative to make my own. I had as you can see right here, this is actually the grapple hook right here. I did my best to get that grapple hook really designed. So in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate game, you can see that the grapple hook is actually the assassin logo, and it's hooked up right here at the bottom end of the gauntlet here. So I wanted actually to innovate my grapple hook inside, intertwined with the Phantom Blade, to make it like 3 pieces. Just like one piece, sorry. So right here, as you see the grapple hook right here, I'll tell you what I did to make that. The first, as you see the outline, it looks like one of the extra bolts that I did. That is true. I clipped off one of the extra bolts that I had, and got some EVA foam and actually kind of carved out a harpoony like look to the grapple hook. It was actually supposed to look like a double-sided like hook design, but only one side can actually show. So just imagine that there's actually an other side hook on the other side, but I just couldn't make room because it was a really tight space. I did paint that gold to give it more of a rich color, and as well I added some necklace beaded string to make it look like it was chained up in part of the bow section here. So once the grapple hook is fired, it would go along the bow mechanism and go right into these like little hole areas to make the I'm guessing the grapple hook area string will be one with the crossbow section. So that gives a little bit more innovative touch to it. So, and then we'll just come right back to and intertwine with the bow section here. So, and the last but not least section I want to talk about is the ignition of the hidden blade itself. Now this one was very tricky. As you can see right here, I did end up choosing this part right here as my primary hole to use the string, but I ended up looking on YouTube and finding out that the bottom region was actually the best part to ignite the blade if you're using a string. So what I did was I drilled about like a paperclip size drill, kind of diagonally, excuse me, diagonally through the button here. I tied a fishing line through that, went under the phantom blade itself, and got this really skinny black ring thing to hook it around, and that'll hook around my pinky like so. I do feel that the string is a little bit too short for my pinky. It sometimes does come out when I'm just kind of moving my hand around to move certain things. I may just end up using a little bit more string so it doesn't pop out all the way. But that's one cool thing that you can do to help improve also your Phantom Blade if you just don't want to go with the new Victorian look. You can just still use it for Assassin's Creed Unity. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to talk about right here, to innovate and custom mod your your Phantom Blade, or just make it modern to fit the Assassin's Creed Syndicate world. You can do that, or you can not leave it the way it is, or you can just use that quick little mod, tie your string, and put it around your pinky. You can either do it on your ring finger, either way you want it. Works the same exact way. I had to put it on my pinky because the string was a little bit too short for the ring finger, that way I made it, so I went back. I might go back and make the string a little bit longer. Anyway, tell me to shut up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to talk about. To how to create some cool, new things to... Let me just put everything in the camera frame. Why not? Even this cool cane sword that does not ignite with a blade, with a button. You have to screw it back on. I know that really sucks. But, a lot of people like to ask me where did I get this. I got this at Animazement, the very last day of Animazement. This was at the armory, where you buy some swords and stuff. But I'm very lucky that I got this, because it's the exact same look that the Assassin's Creed Syndicate Jacob Fry has for his sword cane. So this was a really cool find to get. Find at the convention. So yeah, I forgot how much I paid for this actually. But yeah, it's a real sword. Really wish there was a button to ignite it, but oh well. There you go. Let me put that in frame right there. And yeah, so thanks a lot guys for watching, and here's my cool top hat right there. Hope you enjoyed the review. Hope it was informative. Hope you put this to your Assassin's Creed cosplay. Either you want to put it from the Victorian era, or you want to keep it for Unity. Whatever you want to do. Have a blast, have fun, be creative, have fun just doing cosplay things. Kind of happy that I actually did a cool cosplay video for you since the last couple Assassin's Creed videos. So, thanks again for watching, and just one more cool thing. That's so cool. That's so cool. Anyway, yeah, thanks again, guys, for watching. Subscribe, like, comment to my channel if you want to. If not, don't bother. I will still love you the same. And, yeah. This is White Venom, signing out.